this is our take on something that seems to has become quite the event is car chases, police chases.
Love them.
Mark is, if there's a car chase, he gets a notification on his phone, and you can't talk to him until it's over.
Yeah, I will leave a meeting with Steven Spielberg if there's a car chase. I'll never
really,
have one, but
I don't get it. I'm not interested. I don't believe in glorifying those people by giving my eyeballs to the television to watch them.
To me, it glorifies the cops. I want them to catch the bad guy.
No, see,
I love that they're going after him.
I think that they know they're on camera.
Some do,
and they enjoy but I think it's silly to watch.
I think you're in the minority. You know, the ratings are incredible.
I know.
I like them. To me, like when there's a car chase, you know, David, our friend David, he'll text me. I'll text a few friends. We're riveted, and I'll tell you why. It's the only thing that is absolutely happening live that you have no idea. It could go to a horrible crash. It could go to a shootout. It usually ends.
What would you prefer?
Oh, I don't want anybody to get hurt except the bad guy. I hate these guys.
You want the guy to like hit a pole and die?
No, actually I don't. But I do want him.
You get bummed out if they get out and they put their hands up.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You go, I don't want them to surrender.
You know what I like? I like a little bit of a spin. I like it when they spin them out. You know, I don't want anybody to get hurt.
What's that called? Is it a word?
Pit maneuver.
A pit maneuver.
Wow.
I actually don't want any innocent person. I saw a dog get hit. He survived. I saw a little dog get hit. A guy was driving a van, and I was so mad. But
it was a camper, right? RV?
That was another one. That was with two dogs in it that one fell out. But I literally have watched every car chase. I find there's nothing else on TV that is, you do not know how it's going to end. Okay. And it's fascinating. I've done it. We're trying to get together, and I would say to you guys, there's a car chase.
Yeah, his life stops.
I know.
I know. And what, but you don't find anything interesting on a real dangerous.
No. I mean, if I have to watch it, I'll watch it. If it's on, I'll watch it. But it's not like I don't care. It's just unimportant to me.
You, George?
What amazes me about it is that, all the money and planning that goes into television programming, and if a car chase goes on, that goes out the window, and they follow it for an hour or more. They go,
but the ratings get up.
They whatever game show or news or programs next, they dismiss it.
But do you like the car chases?
I'd watch it, but I actually get a little bit bored by it.
What if you scripted a show about car chases?
Wouldn't work. It's because it is real, and you don't know what's going to happen.
No, that's true.
That is the whole. By the way, a police chase in a movie, I care less. It is the fact that you don't know. He could be a murderer. He could have kidnapped somebody. He could be. There is that not knowing. And I've talked to other people. And there's about half the cigar lounge are riveted, and then the other half doesn't care.
What frustrates me about them, and you know the rules and everything. You're an expert on that stuff, but when I see somebody driving down the road and a cop behind them and a cop in front, I'm like, why don't they just end it right now? Why are we?
Oh no, they can't get in front because of the shooting. See, they don't know if the guy's armed or not. I always say, why don't they block the guy? And they never do, because if a guy's heading towards them, the cops are sitting right in the gunfire. They're always got to be behind the guy. It's really strategy. I mean, but cop friends talk about it. You can't do that. And I get frustrated because a guy goes to a dead end, and then he turns around,
and you follow him instead of blocking
because he can shoot forward, and they don't want to be in the line of fire. Remember,
why don't they stop their cars, get out of their cars, get behind the car, and say, okay, now what are you going to do, tough guy?
No.
As a dead end?
No, as they're getting out of their cars, he could be shooting them. They need to have the advantage. You can't. I mean, talk to a cop about it. He'll say, you never go in front. Like I'm saying, why don't they just pull up on the side?
So I guess everybody, maybe everybody's bad word fantasy is that a cop pulls up alongside the car and goes bang, 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 and kills the guy.
If he's going
and it's
wrong
over.
way, I see.
But they don't do that.
They can't do it. But
I know that.
They did do. By the way, there was one car chase where a guy was going 90 miles an hour on the wrong way on a highway. It was in California, and they actually okayed it. The chopper came down, the guy with a rifle, he shot the guy through the windshield and killed him because he was heading towards traffic.
That's the ultimate then, right?
And he, believe me, there was a big investigation.
I get it.
That was literally he was heading towards, and they knew there was traffic, and they literally shot him through the window.
Have
No.
you ever been on the road when somebody's going the wrong way? Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Happened to me.
Really?
Yep.
Oh no! Wow.
I
Where?
was driving down a Long Beach.
Hmm.
I was driving I had a black 80 something Corvette, and it was going to Long Beach. I can't remember why. At night, late at night, and the freeway was empty, and I saw headlights like way down there. And as I was getting close, I went, "Is this guy on the same side of the freeway as me?" And I remember somebody telling me that if that ever happens to you, you pull over and you shut your lights because the lights is what attracts them,
Yeah,
like a bug.
Especially if he's drunk.
Yeah, and I went, "Oh wow, this guy!" And I maybe a mile, I could see. I pulled over like all the way on the shoulder, like almost off the shoulder,
Yeah.
and I shut my lights down. The car went by me. He was doing 100 miles an hour. Whew.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
And I thought, so he's going to kill somebody. But anyway, it was. I mean, but the car chase thing is like, okay, you like it. You
For
like
a guy, I think you're in the minority because most of my
Probably.
guy friends are pretty cool about it.
George doesn't care.
I
So
haven't-
right
I
now
haven't
we
gotten
you
you
watch it.
passionate about
Oh.
anything in a long time. This is like you're
Oh,
really excited.
I live for that. It's the only thing in my life that's exciting.
Jonathan, do you care about car chases?
Yes, I actually enjoy them.
Okay.
Nice.
Greg,
Every once in a while.
every once in a while. So there's 5 guys here.
Sean likes
3
it.
of them don't really give a shit. Greg will watch them if he feels like it. But so you're in the minority in this group.
Well, in this group,
I'm
but
with George. I get frustrated with the cops. Don't.
Yeah, I do too.
well, I do, but I want to see the end result. I want him to catch the guy.
I
It's
get
the
frustrated.
satisfaction.
Yeah, I get frustrated.
Cops are way more brutal than
What are?
Texas cops.
Well, Highway Patrol is tough. LAPD has been told to hold back. It's not their fault. But the Highway Patrol, they'll spit a guy
But I
out.
think that's right. It's very frustrating to watch because you want to, everybody's fantasy is you're the cop, you're in the car, you're gonna get this guy, and however you're gonna ram him into the wall with your car or whatever. You're gonna move him, whatever that's called.
Pit maneuver.
And you pit maneuver, and you're gonna or throw the spikes down and get him going,
Yeah.
and get him out of the car and beat the shit out of him, and it's over. But it
Yeah.
never really happens that way.
No, they can't beat him up like in the old days.
The one I remember that was, I don't want to say impressive to me, but I remember, I don't know if it was a motorcycle or a guy in a car, but he pulled into a parking deck and parked the car and got out and ran, and they didn't catch him because they didn't know who was driving the car.
There's a few of those. They
Yeah.
go into
It was
underground.
actually a good strategy.
I don't like when the guys get away.
I know, but it was a good plan.
Yeah, no. Again, you never know if this is going to be the big one, the bad one. I mean,
There's a lot of nutty shit out there.
I saw a horrible one, and they never played it again. I'm sure it's somewhere on the internet, where the guy had his dog in the car and a shotgun, and he ended up. Remember, he lit the car on fire. It was a pickup truck, and he shot himself, lit the car on fire, and the dog couldn't get out, and burned up. That was horrible. I saw that, and that I didn't
Thanks,
like.
Mark. Thanks for giving me a nightmare
Well, I'm
tonight.
such
Appreciate
an animal.
it.
I didn't
Thank
care
you,
about the
thank you very much.
guy, but
Just
It was a
recently-
blazer. He was in a blazer.
Just recently,
what?
just recently, they threw a smoke bomb in the guy's car and smoked him out.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You see that one?
Throw a smoke bomb in a guy's
I've
car. How
seen
about
it,
that?
yeah.
Throw an M80 in there.
Well, they have it, but they're very careful because now everybody will sue. You know, if they hurt the guy, you know, they'll sue him because, you know, the cops are very.
I saw a
restricted.
dead guy in the middle of the freeway coming back from Palm Springs. Dead guy in the middle of the freeway.
Yeah, you said that. I remember.
He was
that.
throwing rocks or came at a cop with a tire iron. They shot him.
Mm.
They shut the freeway down. It was unbelievable.
And you actually saw the body.
I saw the body. I didn't know
Yeah,
what the hell
that's
was going
weird.
on. I thought
That's
the guy
weird.
was like passed out or something, but he was dead as a doornail.
My dream come true is to be in a police chase, be in a car while police chasing somebody. And
You
Oh,
don't
you're
hope you're
not
not
be-
chasing you.
You don't want, yeah, right.
yeah, not me,
Oh.
but I'm hoping I could be in a car doing a police chase.
Didn't you tell
Be in a
me
police car.
you saw somebody you thought was dead laying on a park bench a couple of weeks ago, and you called the 911?
I did. Yeah, I did.
I didn't hear that.
Was he okay?
I don't know.
Oh.
He was gone. I mean, whether he was dead or not. I mean, he looked dead.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You said you couldn't tell if he was breathing, so you called 911
Right.
and drove
I'm
away.
not going to walk up to the guy.
Right.
But anyway, so some people like car chases, some people don't. Some people
I
like other entertainment.
yeah.
So, okay. Do you like car chases? See you later.
Let us know. Let us know.
Let us know. Go to markjones.com.
No, it's actually not markjones.com.
It's Mark Jones MarkJones.com. There's
Mark,
no
Mark Jones at Yahoo. Mark Jones.
No, my God, you're giving your
no,
email.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't because it's
That's
not
not
correct.
even it.
It's not Mark Jones at Yahoo. It's not. They know my name. No, I don't. By
All
the
right.
way, anybody wants to email me, I'm happy.
All right.
Oh, what do I care?
Next
I get
topic.
3 emails a day.
See up my nose with the